Wait, this
Someone,
is.
you want to say something?
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. The,
Wait, cook.
wait, which part? This part. All right, all right.
Wait,
This is her. Is
no,
this?
no, 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 finish.
Okay.
Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Okay, so,
Sorry.
wait. Do you want to say anything for this part or is all?
Well, this is like the example for the merge. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Let us just move on. So, the overall experience so much is basically like gacha. So you gotta fuck around to find out whether you actually like it or not. So you know the meme like let's go gambling. It's basically like that because every time you make merch, you're pretty much like
Yeah.
gambling whether like the quality is there or the quality is like not there. So it's truly gambling and you guys play Genshin, you ever play Genshin?
It's
It's just gacha.
50-50.
Mm.
Well, yeah, that's why it's better to start with lower quantity order, like maybe 5 per design or something. So if it fail, you can give it to your friend or yourself. Eh,
Yeah. Like starting in small quantities. Like it's like okay. It's like if you order merch, right? It's like doing like how to say a 10 full yes, 100 full
yeah.
the same banner. Like yeah, but you must first see if you want to cook that much before you like commit to like making a lot of quantities of that much. So okay, let's go to the next slide. Where can we sell these machines? So very commonly people sell it both online and offline. So obviously online there's stores like Etsy or like their own websites. There's also like social media. Whenever you go on to social media, there's people like be like, oh, we have pre-orders open for this and this much link in bio. And in offline, right, or more physical locations, people just sell merch at like events like anime conventions, art markets, etc. But like, what kind of merch you wanna make, and like, what kind of merch you wanna sell, kind of depends on what you want. Like, let's say if you want to like sell a convention, then yeah, you see like what merch is like how to say not bulk carry around for convention.
Yeah, you start with something that you like. I'm also first time starting it with like Dotor and Pantalon only, and then slowly growing bigger and bigger.
Growing up TV propaganda, let's go.
Yes, and then slowly like going to offline convention to try the feel. The
The vibes.
Yeah, it was fun. Wait,
Convention is really fun.
yeah,
But
convention really
if
fun.
you're oh wait,
Oh,
don't buy go first, go first.
okay. Okay, thank you. Uh, like offline convention, you can meet someone like in real life and then like do trade and stuff with them. You prepare something beforehand. That's nice too. Well, on with online you can do it too. You can like DM the person. Do you want to trade or do you wanna wait, what? Yeah, just trade. So with merch with them, you can do that.
Offline is just more fun in general because like you can meet fellow fans and you can also spread your fellow agenda. Let's say if you like this character, bro, make that steady, bro.
Same.
And like, cause I kind of just make merch for myself because I like the furry, but we have no furry, so maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's also when you find a cosplayer. That was fun too. I also give my merch to them to let them know.
You okay, but yeah, aside from anime conventions, there are like other places you sell to. Let us go back to talking about the general merch process. So
Uh,
on to the next slide.
Sorry.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, this one. Yeah,
Okay,
this
okay.
thing is one. So the overall process for merch ordering and everything in general is first thing first, find your supplier. Then, based on what your supplier needs, right, you can start the design process. And then once you design, right, you before you make like before you commit to ordering a set number of like items, you should do like some marketing or like at least know some pre-orders to know like how many you want to order. Let's say you have an online store, you can also pre-order. But if you're selling at conventions, it's best to like I'll say order the quantity the quantity you think will sell, like maybe like 5 pieces if you're not too sure, or like if it's like a 1 day event, maybe 5 pieces. But if like it's like a 2 to 3 days event and you think it's gonna be really popular, you can order like 10 to 15 pieces. And last but not least, when you're thinking of ordering merch and you're thinking of selling online, be sure to know like what shipping stuff you can use. Yeah.
Yes, especially the shipping, you need to know there's several country that can be blocked or like politic stuff. So you need to know which country that get blocked or not. If it get blocked, it better to find another shipping courier alternative.
Yes, shipping like a year.
Next one.
Okay, now let's go to the first step.
Okay.
How to find suppliers. Ooh. So in this section will be speed running, or maybe just giving you general advices regarding like how to find the right supplier for you, and like some recommendations of some suppliers. So next slide. Yeah, the importance of suppliers. Okay, okay. Choosing the right supplier is very, very, very important. Wait, number, previous slide.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna like get a bit about how important it is. So basically, suppliers. Okay, look, when you order merch, right? You are like the guy who's making the food recipe. You are like the guy who's cooking the step-by-step instructions. The suppliers are like your chef. They will cook the food for you. So if your supplier is like say inexperienced or he's like a very cheapo, your end product, your food will be affected majorly. But do you have any like bad experiences with any suppliers before?
Yes, yes. I do have before. So the supplier was really good at the prototype step, and then after I buy a bulk, then there suddenly drop quality. That's also happened to me. Do not panic when that happen. So you just need to find another supplier if that happen.
Gotta find another chef. Like the same thing just happened to me recently.
No.
Like I was working with my goat, my greatest of all times, my guy who can't like was able to like make my
No.
merch in time for my convention. But recently he keeps like changing all the supplies and like the way he prints the merch was like the keychain had a lot of defects. So it's
Yeah.
always important to have a backup list of suppliers aside from choosing the right guy. You must choose the right guy. It's like like a team or maybe like a list of people you can choose in case like your first supplier kind of sucks. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Now we can go on to the next slide.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then there's one more thing. If it like in the con time, like if it like a month where a lot of con happening, maybe find a backup supplier, one or two, because usually they get overloaded, and you cannot
Oh yeah.
order something from them.
Oh yeah. The normal how to say the more like hectic periods of time for in a whole year the ordering suppliers, right? It's based on like the national and international holidays. So let's say you're ordering stickers, keychains and prints for your convention like next month. Those stickers and prints, right? If you source it locally, just make sure that you don't like place your orders like too last minute, like place your order like least 2 or 3 weeks before your event because the free shops are always busy with business like deals. And also if you order keychains or acrylic stuff, a very high chance that these keychains are made in China, and China has a lot of holidays. We have starts the Lunar New Year, January to February. So you'll have a convention in like March. Please order by like December. Then in May they have like 1 week of holiday. They call it like I think maybe is it Golden Week. I'm not too sure. Anyways, May they have holiday. June they have like 1 day holiday. But the best time to order merch will be like March, April, July, August. September and October are like the major anime convention season. So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, always try to order your merchandise from like other countries like China or like Indonesia, for example, like a few months in advance. That way you have some kind planning time just in case
If
the
it come
production
late.
takes too long or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next slide.
yeah, it's
Okay, okay.
yeah, okay, so let's go with the general advice. So first things first, before you choose the supplier, what do you want to make? Do you want to make like keychains? Do you want to make like standees? Do you want to make like badges, etc., etc.? So like each supplier only specializes in some things. There isn't really one that does all for you. And choosing a supplier after deciding what merch you want to make is better because it's easier for you to like narrow down your search. Let me give you an example. So you know everyone here knows Bowgrace, right? Bowgrace, they do like acrylic products, they do like stickers. Well actually their stickers kinda suck, like not gonna lie, because the quality I mean like for the first batch of stickers they did when they started out the product line, right? The stickers, the lamination keeps coming off and it wasn't really
No.
sticky. But hey,
Oh.
at least they can cook acrylic products. So yeah, each supplier, even though they have like maybe like 10,000 things they can do, each supplier is only doing like a certain thing. So like choose what supplier you want to use based on like what you want to create. Let's say you want to make like a very nice sexy standee, acrylic standee. Then you gotta find a guy who actually has done standees before. Like you can see like based on their customer reviews and everything, like the photos and all, if they actually cook like
Yeah.
standee.
Be- because like each supplier have their own strength and weaknesses too, so there's someone who might be good at making like keychain acrylic but doesn't mean they good at making shaker too, so it's depend
Oh
on
my
them.
god, yeah.
Yeah, check the
Oh my, that's
review.
why you must work on your design now.
Yeah.
Yeah, must work on your design now.
Wait, change the slide.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, it worked.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, we got it right.
Oh,
Okay, so
we did explain
yes,
it.
this one. So when you find your suppliers, it's important to do researching. Um, it's basically seeing what's their current quality like, what's their reviews like. If they have like any 1 star review or 2 star review, that's a red flag. Just adios out of there. You also need to know what's their minimum order quantity. Okay, this thing called MOQ is very special terminology because like all the suppliers will have this minimum order quantity that you have to order from them in order for them to produce like the merch you want. So let's say you want to make this very cool special shaker charm with like how to say like liquid and glitter inside. Suppliers tend to have like order quantity for that. They like won't make the stuff for you unless you're able to pay them that much amount of money from ordering that much amount of like merch. And of course, when you do your research, be sure to see the prices, how much one item costs, like how much does one chunk cost from this supplier compared to another supplier, and how long do they take to produce, and of course, any other complaints people have regarding their products.
Yeah.
But do you have any experience with like a bad supplier in terms of like them taking too long to produce?
Oh, there was. I do have
Yeah, you,
experience. So I used to use the we call it supplier A. Let's just say it that. So I was using the supplier A, and then suddenly the pin quality is dropping. Suddenly the printing is like having what was it? White line, and then the drawing
oh,
is not clear. then I'm complaining to them like what happened, and then they said it to me that the what was it, the printing, they changed the printing into lower quality. They say it. I was so surprised.
They do.
Yeah, they didn't
Oh my
say it
god,
when
that's
I'm
crazy.
why I'm like ordering from them, because I was previously using them, and then I'm just like, what happened? Before it was really good, I was saying that, and then it's suddenly dropping up like that, and then they say it like that, and I was like, can I have what was it, a refund then? I was like that, and then they didn't give me refund.
Oh, what
So
the?
yeah, that happened too. So don't worry when that happened. Just find another supplier and give them 2 star.
What the hell? Yes, give them 2 star. Also, when you research, being a research supplier, it's very important to see how their customer service is like what Nabatu just said. If the customer service is rude, they don't give you refund even though they fucked up. That's
Yeah,
a red flag. Adios out there. Change supplier, like how people change things.
yeah. It's okay.
Adios out there.
It's okay to change supplier. You don't need to be loyal to them.
Yes, it's not like selling your soul to the factory. This one is working alongside something. You're opposite. Selling the soul to factory is different. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can always change suppliers. Don't like how to say it, like let's say like you know this brand is very good or supply is very good. Don't let their brand or reputation of like or your good history working with them like affect you from changing suppliers. Remember, you must always fuck around to find out. Oh yeah, some extra stuff you need to know of the supplier is like where they're located and like how much the shipping cost is to take for them to like charge you when they like send your items over. Because like for some countries you guys have like how to say tax on imported goods. So when you do your pricing for merch you gotta take that into account. And also if you go onto Alibaba, there's some like stores that actually just middleman suppliers. Their English is very good, but they cannot show you like any product photos when you're like how to say asking them for updates on your supplier stuff. So be sure to take into account location too. Yeah.
Yeah, I do actually order some pins from outside the Indonesian. It was really good too. The You need to count with the taxes and shipping for on the end of the pricing, and then it's probably for the best you see the general market price for them, like usually the best place for you to check the price is like catalog from like the Comifuro or like Chibicon.
Ooh, you went
Yeah,
catalog. See?
see other people catalog, and then you count it if it worth it for your item. So yeah.
I see. For me, like pricing, yeah, one way to do pricing is to see how much other people are charging online. You can like see like Etsy or like if you're selling in convention, see like what others are selling. But there's another way. If let's say if this item is a very special merch that you design yourself, like some like 3D holographic filter whatever merch, like this shit is something you cook on your own and you haven't seen like anyone else in the community do it before. What you can do for pricing is to make sure that your final price is at least like 3 times your cost price. So let's say it takes you like 5 USD to make like one keychain, right? Then your final market price, I mean your final selling price should be around like $12 to $15, like around 2 to 3 times, like because you need to cover your cost. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, next slide.
Okay, next slide. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Wait, what is the next slide? Ah, yes. Oh yeah, some suppliers may have like some templates or formats you have to follow through in order for them to print. Like it's quite common that people, let's say if you're making like prints, right? It's quite common that they'll ask you, oh, can you send me your artwork in like a one layer flattened PDF? Make sure that it's like CMYK. Make sure that the which is the DPI, like digital print thing. No wait, no, it's not digital print. It's dot per inches. Yes, each of the dot per inches is in 300, and also the size is this size and this size. Or it should be done on this that expensive. So before you actually do the final design, like while you're in the sketching phase, you have to inquire or ask your suppliers if there's any templates for like the merch you wanna make. This is more so for like manjus, like those cloth.
Oh, the
Badges.
plushies.
Yeah, badges also have templates, but yeah, always ask supplier if you don't know.
Yeah, it's okay if you like especially print. If you just like drawing and then you have like several illustration that you want to make it into a print, you just need to change them for RGB to CM CMYK. What that called? Yeah, CMYK. And then you just need to adjust the coloring again. So do not panic when that happen. Also, the 300 dpi is a perfect dpi for printing.
For
Yeah.
me, it's DPI 300. Oh, I think we have some questions in the
Oh, okay.
banner. So,
No.
like, wait. Actually, we do have a Q&A at the end. So, save your questions for the last 30 minutes. Let
It
us
it's
pitch
okay.
better.
Keep asking. Keep
Then
asking.
maybe, yeah, we gotta cook first. We show the food first, then if there's any questions, we will answer. It's okay, we
Yeah,
got this.
we will happily have
But yeah,
answer it. Don't worry, it will get recorded.
don't worry, all will be answered. All will be answered.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
on to the next slide.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. So there's general tips for finding suppliers and merch in general for this section. For new designs that you're not sure will sell well, just order in small quantities, like 3 to 5. Or you can also open like interest checks or pre-orders. Remember, you must fuck around to find out. So if you don't fuck around, you'll never find out. And
True.
also, as I said before, like most charm suppliers are from China. So if they come in Chinese, it's good that you can try to contact them via their like Chinese store. If not, you can just try Alibaba.
Yeah.
And also, it's better if you, how to say, you find a product or supplier that offers like low MOQ, like low order quantity. So it's easier for you to do prototyping, as you don't have to like review like let's say MOQ of like 10 or 15 every time you order from the supplier. You test their quality.
Yeah, you can also like.
And
Oh wait, you first. You first. Sorry.
yeah,
Sorry.
no. I was not to continue like
I'm
like going through the
sorry.
points. Wait, number cook.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. So you can also if there's like minimum like you need to buy to 10 or 25, you can also order it with your friend together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I really forgot about that. Cook orders, yes, they call it that.
So if you have like minimum order is like 25, you can have 5 for yourself and then the other your friends, or you can ask for your community or followers who wants to be like to go ordering with me and I will send it to you like that.
Okay, I see. That's a good tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also for merch that such as quickly for mainly like paper merch such as like stickers and prints, right? Always choose a supplier that's closest to you, like in terms of like country, because shipping is very expensive. And if you do have a printer at home, you can consider like printing it by yourself. It's easier to like print and like try different color settings and see whether it works for you or not. And it's really good, especially if you're doing last minute printing for a convention, because you can speed run any person at 12 a.m. to try and get the stickers out. Yeah.
So true. I'm also speed running my sticker before. My hand hurt though.
Namba, do you have any other tips for the chat today regarding choosing a supplier?
Regarding supplier, for printing, I think it's best for the if you can find a local one, you find it locally. But if you cannot, it's okay to find it on online. Try to like understand the type of paper you want to use. So there's like canvas one. It's not canvas. It's feel like canvas. The lamination. Oh yes, regarding lamination, the lamination can change your image. Your image. So some lamination will make your art darker or not. Usually the glitter one can make your art darker. So if you want to print your art, I suggest you go brighten them up. The other like Dove is good. Dove is good. I don't think there's any color change on them. Glossy is also good. That's all.
Matte and glossy, my love.
Yeah. They're the perfect ones.
Yeah, I like the feel of matte. It feels like very smooth, but glossy is quite shiny. So like, let's say for example, if you're doing a print or a sticker that you want to showcase the shiny part of your art, like be like kitchen slide or like some ballroom dancing event on the print, you can consider doing glossy. But if you just like to touch the paper, matte is good.
Yeah. To be honest, if you want to get started, it's okay. You can just start for with making a gift for your friends or your family. That's how you start it.
Okay, you must always talk around to find out, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can always do it in small batches. Like just print one or two for yourself. Remember, you gotta cook food for yourself first of all.
Yes.
That's how.
Daughter Emerge is so it's only one Daughter Emerge. We need more.
Nuh-uh. Watch me cook. But yeah, okay.
Okay,
Let's
next.
go on to the next slide.
Okay, sorry. Okay, here you
I'm
go.
sorry to tell you guys this, but I'm gonna be pantalone for like
Oh my
5
god.
seconds. Okay, once we land. So in case you don't know like how many items to order, and you have like a really major event. Let's say like it's like Anime Expo, or it's like the number one like anime convention everyone goes to like in your country. So this is how to gauge the number of merch to order. So first and foremost, as mentioned just now, you need to know the minimum order quantity of your suppliers. Uh, and that you need to know like how much like they can handle. So for example, I had a con like right yesterday and low key quite tired from it, but it's okay to cook. And because I always do my merch last minute, I had to like ask my supplier to can you like reserve like how to say like a few pieces of laminate for me. I'm gonna make like 150 stickers. Like, hey, can you help reserve? And the supplier was like, sure, bro. So always make sure that your supplier has time and the materials for you to do any big orders or any last minute orders. And also recommended that if you're doing pre-orders, right, you might want to order a bit of extras, like one or two extras, just in case when
Yes.
the item is shipped to you from the supplier, right, it gets damaged. Because like there was this one time I ordered from Woolworths, and the item did not come to me in pristine condition. There was like some, I'll say, the keychain fell off. Like you know the part where you put onto your zippers and stuff, the
No.
that thing came off, so that was not good. But yeah, remember to order a bit of extra to you. So additionally,
True, true.
this is the pantalone moment. Okay, so you see on the bottom right corner there is the demand and supply graph. Welcome to Econs 101. So do not order too much. If you order too much, not a lot of people will buy. So it will be very hard to sell. But if you order too little, a lot of people will buy. And then you doing songs, bro. I mean you do songs, but it's like listed songs. So it's hard to determine like what's the perfect number of like merch to order and buy. So as usual, must talk around and find out. Do interest checks, do pre-order forms. Yeah, okay, Bartolome, most approval. No more graphs. This is the only graph you see.
Oh my god. I'm so surprised there's a graph.
Oh my god, the previous time I explained this, it was worse than
You-
whatever I tried this time. So, anyways, let us move on to the not Bartolome,
Alright.
section.
Next slide.
Yes, sir. Okay, Joe is actually another Bartolome moment. But hey, it's business, you know. Anyways, so sometimes when you order from suppliers, there may be some restrictions in terms of like payment method. Like let's say for example, if they are based in China, they can't really like, accept PayPal or like some credit cards depending on like where they're located. So if you buy like if they're buying online via their Chinese store on like Taobao and not Alibaba, there's no PayPal option. They gotta use your actual card, but they'll charge you a transaction fee of like $1. Anyways, aside from payment methods, also like make sure you have a budget for like making merch. Budget is very 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 important to you because like sometimes some suppliers will just be a bit of an asshole and be like, oh, you need to like order like at least 80 stickers for us to make your stickers last minute. And it's actually not like 80 stickers, and these 80 stickers cost you like $300. So yeah, if the quotation of the supplier goes above like what money you can spend, right? Just move on to the next guy. Don't stick with the same website. Additionally, also be aware of like any import tax or duties you have to pay if you like receive the merch or you like ship it to someone in another country. And you also need to know who is like liable or who has to pay for those fees you sell to international customer. And last and not but not least, if you're making merch to sell online on like Etsy, right? Make sure that your merch, how to say, doesn't really violate the intellectual property law because I know anime merch is everywhere and in anime conventions, right? But sometimes the anime publisher themselves, like Shueisha or like the JJK websites and like manga publishers or the English branch, News Media, they will go and copyright strike your listing down. So when you put your chunks is also very important online. That's why make your own website. But yeah,
Yeah, so like there's some IP that doesn't allow it, like for example, like Sanrio.
oh yeah, Sanrio. Oh my god, Sanrio, you do anything for that, you're gonna get it's like the Disney, bro. Disney of Japan.
Yeah,
So that one cannot play, cannot play, cannot play.
yeah, better not like
But
throw like Hello Kitty or have Melody, even though it's cute and I really like it. I have several item about Sanrio and I really want to make it, but it's kind of dangerous if you want to make it like merch physically and sell them. But if you just like want to draw fan art of them, it's okay. Just don't sell them.
yeah, yeah, if you're making for yourself, they will trust I. But the moment you start making money from it, bro, it's gonna be bad for them. You're gonna call it business, call it business. It's
Yeah,
gonna be bad.
you don't
But yeah,
want.
how to say some
Eh,
how to say some suppliers. I mean, sorry, some like indie games, right? They actually allow you to do fan merch, or they'll like close an eye on depends most of like the western games like games from like you can say Baldur's Gate 3 or like other games such as like Hades, right? They will like pretend not to see anything until you like exceeded like their restrictions. So like video games for example for merch, right? Your boy Koyo Verse was like, okay chat, if you can make 200 items of each design, just don't steal our PNGs. Okay, thanks, bye. And there's like other like there's like other videos. They're just like you can make at most like 100 much, but it has to be made by your own hand. So depends. But if you don't cook back, low key, not gonna lie. If you don't get caught, that's all that matters.
That's
Let's go back
risky
to
though.
and mix
Wait, just like say the keyword and I will send you the secret item. There's a lot of like that. So, like if you wanna sell something, you just say the keyword. Yeah.
I
Totally
know
not
like
black
this
market.
anime that wait, number you go first,
No, no, no. I'm just like saying totally that's not um, not that's not shady. I'm kidding.
We're just trying to cook for our own fans here, like cover our costs, get compensated for this, but I mean,
Oh dear
it's,
God.
it, I mean, yeah, we just cooking, just cooking.
Yeah.
But I know in like Anime Expo, there's like one time, right? One of the one of the people, like the actual publishers, right? They were about to enter the artist alley. So you know what the staff was like running around telling the boopers. That's what I heard. The boopers, cover up your Jujutsu Kaisen merch, cover up your My Hero Academia merch. Then everyone's like, okay, yes boss, yes boss. Because if the actual like how to say the IP holder, the like the owner of like those anime like the like Jujutsu Kaisen of like Tension Mushi, they find that you're profiting off their work, they'll probably low-key ask you to cease and desist or send you a legal loss. So yeah,
Scary.
no, it's okay. You just gotta be you just gotta learn from the Batui bro. Just learn from the Batui. Look, he just said hi and you just said bye. Exactly, gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Okay, okay. Oh God. Oh
Okay, then
yeah.
let's go to
The
next
Texas.
slide, next slide. That.
Oh, next slide. Oh, okay, okay. Let's just wait. Okay, okay. Here you go.
Okay. Loki, we have a lot of questions coming, so I'm gonna go speed up
Okay.
so we can answer everything.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yes, when for international artists, you guys can source suppliers through your local print store or services. Like if you want to make stickers or cards or prints or anything paper related, call or contact your local print store. Just Google, see what's the best reviews again, then email them for quotation. But even to find like special merch that you can't really do in your country, you can go to onto Alibaba, but make sure to read and see the reviews of like the items they've made. And also there are some suppliers that may resell your work. Do not use B grade, whatever you do not use that thing. But aside from that, World Race is okay. Wu Tree is my goat, races of all time. So far nothing wrong, but who knows. But here are some search terms you can also use when you go like on Alibaba. You just put like custom material merch here. So for example, custom acrylic keychain or like custom photographic laminated stickers. And now on to how to find suppliers from Indonesia for
All right.
information.
Wait. Wait, what?
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong side. Oh,
No?
my bad. Okay, wait. Okay.
Which slide is
Just to
it?
consider. Yeah, my bad. Wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
I.
okay, so okay, that's good. Okay, factors to consider when you choose a supply. So as mentioned multiple times, must see the reviews. Is it consistent quality? How long do they produce? Where they located? Delivery? Is the delivery good? Do they like secure the packaging in a safe way? And also the customer service. Are they nice or are they assholes? And
Yeah.
also the quality. Is the item durable? Does it last long? Is it like waterproof, UV proof, etc.? Is it color accurate? And also the price. So one time I ordered stickers from this local supplier, and the top one of image on top is the what it's supposed to look like, but the image on the bottom is what it came out to be. They deep fried my Gojo, bro. They soaked him in the oil. He smelled bright. But yeah, always be sure to know what your supplier needs and know which is a good supplier by fucking around and finding out. Do not order in like too much quantity like what I did here. Okay, now for the Indonesia part.
Okay. Yay. Yay. So
Yay.
so this is like the Indonesian supplier for my experience. In my area, I don't have any supplier that sells it locally offline. So I look into Tokopedia and then Shopee. I heard this build is the best for finding supplier. I don't really recommend Lazada. And then which one was that again? The blue one, I forget. What's the name? So yes, things to be considered when you looking for supplier. You need to see the review of the store. The store review is important, and then the feedback from the buyer. it's preferable if you see them with like a video or photo, so you can know it's not a bot that commenting on the comment. So and then try to chat with them first. If they responded nicely, it usually the customer service is good too. That's all I gonna say.
Yes, that was quite good.
Yeah.
Okay, now on to how to source suppliers if you are from between countries with Singapore. So basically, what I do is it just I do what I do normally is because I can speak Chinese, so I can just talk one to one with the Chinese suppliers on like Taobao. So if you can speak Chinese, use that to your advantage. Because low key, not gonna lie, Chinese suppliers are kind of like, oh, if you can speak Chinese, hey brother, what's up, man, my dude. But if you can't speak Chinese, well, they're gonna be like, oh, hi, yeah, they're gonna treat you a bit.
I feel
But
yeah.
if you can't really find any, or you can't really speak Chinese, right? It's okay. We have alternatives. You can try like your local online e-commerce store. Like for us in Southeast Asia, we have Shopee. You can contact like suppliers through Shopee. Or if you live in like a country where there's not a lot of speakers, right? Some speakers or some business owners, they will have like their own speaker stores on Instagram. So just search based on location. And of course, you can always Google the nearest printing area in like or the print shop area in your country or your city. So for me, right, there's like this one building where it's all print shops around the first floor, which is called Sunshine Plaza. If you're Singaporean, that's good, bro. Just go to this place. They will handle all your needs. But if not, yeah, as mentioned previously, just email, ask them for quotation and Google, find more information about that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next slide.
Now, yes, sir. Okay, now on to part three, designing and prototyping. So now we will talk about general process and things to note when you're doing printing and also any other compound tips. So moving on, yeah, so here's a whole slide, but for the design process, so what I do normally is once I have a general idea, I just do a very like budget, strictly sketch doodle of what I want to do. So you can see on the left, I wanted to do like a Xiangling sticker. Then once I did the draft, I see based on like the outline, the silhouette, it's a good sticker. So you see on the left, right, the sticker, if I want to draw like three chimneys, the sticker's gonna be damn long, and I don't think anyone wants this long of a sticker unless they want to put it on their like laptops and stuff. So that, and I want to sell this at conventions, and people in my country like smaller stickers. So I was like, damn, you gotta change it a bit. We can make it look better if we just pick up Ether and focus more on Xiangling and make like the overall silhouette more squarish and more interesting to look at. So once your final sketch is done or your final idea is done, you can just start to digitalize it. Yeah. So things to note when printing. Yes, my goat, the greatest of all time, CMYK. Okay, it's not good. This color profile, you have to like manually change it in your digital art program because when you create digital art, right, you're normally doing in RGB, which is red, green, blue. It's for like it's like to display the right colors for your monitors and stuff. But when you print out, you gotta use like CMYK, which is cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Because yeah, it is how it is.
It's the it's yeah. It's because the printer only have like four cartridges. The color is only cyan, magenta, and yellow and black. That's the only thing that the printer able to do physically. RGB is only digitally because that's the thing that compute. That's what computer can project to the display. So yeah, that's the technical.
It's okay.
I got
In
to my
order to
daughter
cook, you
record
must know
again.
how the stove works. It's okay. Cook. You're cooking.
I got
Just
too much. My
you
IT
must know
brain.
how the stove works before you cook. That's right. Okay, next one.
Okay.
Okay, so file format. I know everyone loves PNG. I also love PNG. It's transparent, right? But the printers do not love PNG. if you're sending any like prints, right, please use PDF. Make sure like your PDF is like one flattened art image. So what I do normally is once I finish with my final art, I make a copy, and in this copy I flatten the art down and like ready it for submission. So that way I can still edit the art while having like a version of the art ready for printing. Another common file type is PSD, which is Photoshop document, but all the art applications have PSD. PSD is my goal because you can put multiple groups and multiple layers, but make sure when you submit your files, right, it's one neat, very neat, easy for the suppliers to look at. As you can see on the bottom right, there's like labeled folders and everything, and not like the one on top, which is quite messy in terms of the layer folders. And also too, it matches with what your supplier is. So from this page, right, or this merge, my supplier asked me to submit PSD. So okay, yes boss. Whatever boss say, I will do.
Yeah.
Yes, next one. Okay, so one last thing to note for printing is that your DPI must always be 300. Yes, always must be 300. And I recommend when you print out or when you design your artwork, make sure it's like a bit bigger than what it normally is. So for example, here is the very cute web forest sticker. It's supposed to be 6 cm, but what I like to do, or what is good to do, is that I drew it in like 1.8, okay, 1800 plus pixels. That way, when it's printed in real life, it's easier to see, to make sure that the quality isn't like pixelated when it's shrunken down to like 6 cm. So yeah, make it a bit bigger but not too. Yeah, next one. Okay, tips for designing. Okay, so we'll speed run this. Draw above 1500 pixels to prevent pixelization, prevent the art from blurring. If you can, and if your art program supports it, try to draw in CMYK colors to ensure color accuracy. Because when you convert from red green to the default digital profile to CMYK, there's always some issues with the purple and blue. Like not all purple and blue colors, but a few of the purple and blue colors aren't really recognized or can be printed by a CMYK printer. So that's why if you have a printer, you can test the color accuracy. But if not, you just try to draw in CMYK if you can. And also, when you're doing merch in general, let's say like Genshin merch, right? You see how Genshin characters have so many details. Yeah, always be sure to reference official model. Oh my god, not office models. Yeah, reference the official art or models while drawing. And if you have time, make sure that you know how to draw the character. Like when you draw a merch, right? It's not the first time you're drawing like this character. Make sure you know how to draw their hair and stuff, so that way it's easier for you to speed read the whole art. And also when you submit your file, make sure your art isn't cut off. Like how say, using a die cut sticker, make sure like the art with the file you submit, right, has the full art image and not like half the art. Yeah.
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 Next slide.
So this is an example of a patch template. Both ways have some, so they have some instructions there. Read it and then like make sure your art is like so. Yeah. Okay, so for this one, when you do sketching, like ideation, right? When you're doing the initial idea, I don't recommend going too in depth on the details because what you're doing in the first stage, right? When you're trying to get ideas and see if it works or not, is to see if like the silhouette is nice or if the concept is nice. So if you're doing details, it's hard for you to determine whether you're cooking or you're not cooking. So yeah. And another tip from me is that always fuck around, find out with like light sketches, like do small doodles, like some new art until you have like an initial grasp of your idea. You can always like reject the first draft, but yeah, don't like if you don't feel the vibes or you don't feel like this sketch is good, you can always get a new one.
Yeah.
At all costs, of course, ensure the reference. And so when you do designing, if you're doing digitally, you can make sure to flip the canvas so you are like aware of the errors. Stickers and charm, silhouette, make sure your silhouette is clear. Colors used, most of the time, right, when you're coloring on digital, the in real life colors will be a bit duller. So make sure like you increase the brightness or contrast, like what number for example. Make sure you like adjust it so that when the final results or when the printer picks it out is as accurate as you want it to be. And also know where the paper will be cut off or where the art will be cut off. Yeah. Okay, number, it's your turn. Show us the process of
Oh.
making merch.
Oh yeah, yeah. So like this is the sketch. You don't need to make it as detailed as possible, just like what Min said before. And then like after you done with the design, you send it to the supplier. So the first image is the prototype one. I don't like the color for the prototype one. It's more yellowish. So I ask for different type of supplier to find a better quality for the keychain, and the final product looks a lot better than the previous product, the prototype. That's how I process it. I think that's all.
I see.
Mm-mm.
I like how the final product has the coloring is like how to say it's more accurate than the initial one. So as mentioned before, you must talk around and find out. So if you can do prototypes, please go do prototypes. But if not, try to make sure that your set is or the final art is similar to what you want to buy. And also tell your supplier, you want it to look like this photo and not this photo.
Yes. Yeah. If you have the budget to do prototype, it's better to try one or two prototype. But if you already, for example, get a recommended supplier, you trust your friend, that supplier is good, you don't need to try using prototype. Next
Okay, let
slide.
us move on.
Oh yeah, this one. It's okay to if your prototype doesn't look great, you can start over and delete everything, just like how Dr. A delete our segment.
No, that's so childish.
I
You are
told you.
selling those merch for the low price of all these segments. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, this is so foul.
I mean, it's
Oh.
true. I delete my prototype
Nah,
and start over.
bro, what do you expect me to do except for experimenting on people? Let them cook, man.
Oh dear God, it's merch. I'm talking about merch. Don't worry, guys. All right. So yeah, it's okay if your prototype doesn't look great. You can start looking for other supplier. I also tested like 3, 4, or 5 supplier to see which color is the fit me the most. So um, there's to there's a lot of type of keychain. For example, there's like one acrylic but two side. So that's only one acrylic, but the other side is usually filled off. It's not protected too, and then it's still good. I use that, and the other one is like two acrylic and then two side. But the thing is, sometime with the two acrylics, the supplier can like put the acrylic not side by side, like what, symmetrical. So yeah, the other side can be off-putting. I also have experience with supplier like that, so that's okay. You just need to move on and find another supplier that could do the exact thing that you want. Um, Also, um, yeah, go use. You need to chat with them first. It's better to see the review and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry to change your prototype. You don't need to stick with them. That's all I want to say. Deleting them, it's okay too.
Yeah, let's go to the next slide. Oh, we're halfway there. We have 1 hour left to do.
Oh no.
No, we can cook. Trust. But yes, it is okay to make mistakes, okay, guys? I know sometimes when you print the stuff out, you think, oh my god, this purple patch looks so lame. And when it's printed out, it's not purple, it's like a bit purple blue, and it's not the color you want. But it's okay. That's why you fuck around, so you can find out. This is what prototyping is for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you order one, you can as a sample, and then make edits based on what you receive. So let's say when you order from this supplier, say you order from supplier X, and you order like stickers, right? And the stickers come out very dull. Then next time when you order from them again, you mention like, how can you like make your stickers and you like look like the stickers in the art, ask the supplier what you do to change. If they don't know anything, you can just increase the play with the color levels a bit. Like if you go, there's some filters, like if you go like on art software, it's like a photo which is free by the way, it's free Photoshop on my TikToks. But yeah, with photo P, Ivy Space X, things like that. There's like filters you can change, like the saturation, the brightness, contrast X. So change it and then test again until you're happy with your final product. So if you do have a printer at home, this is where the printer comes in clutch.
Yes.
But yeah, always test your supplier's product before committing to a mass order.
Yeah. So also, Dotore is a really good example for making merch prototype because his color is really, really blue. It's really good. He's really good at becoming example. And then like Capitano is also a good example too. If you want to make merch of him, because he's really dark, you can see how you need to light them up or not. He's good too.
Yeah. Okay, Pantaloni too.
Pantalon too, yeah. He become one with the darkness. Why? Every time.
Nah,
Sir.
nah.
All right. Okay, let's
What?
let's go to the next one. So yes,
They had no Pantaloni, but there's a Pantaloni here.
this is like example of my defect. The Mora want to go out. It's running away. It's running away. So yes, that happened. So don't worry, don't panic. Just even the Mora want to run away. I'm so
Like, okay,
surprised.
the Mona is running to other sources like Chow, Bai, San John making all those robots and the career for space. The Mora is just, he's dreaming of the Mora. Even if he isn't,
The Mora's it, do, it's Dottore tools. He taking the Mora while Pantalon is sleeping. Sleeping. uh, yes, and then the pin. It's also like there's a border, and then there's a dots on it. So it's okay. You just need to. Oh yes, remember when you're like, if it's online supplier, it's better to do video of unboxing the package.
yeah, must see the
Mm-hmm.
unboxing.
Yeah,
Not
remember.
say you never, just like,
Yeah. So don't worry if that happen. You just need to send the unboxing video to the supplier, and they will reconsider the refund or not.
yeah, because like sometimes suppliers they'll be like,
Oh.
oh, you're trying to scam me. So if you can always film the unboxing your videos, especially the Chinese suppliers. I mean,
Yeah.
some of the Chinese suppliers, not all. But yeah, if you got too much like cheapy stickers, you can consider reusing them. One as freebies, or two you can like use it as decorative packaging. So I ordered when I was making merch for the very first time for my very first event. Shit did not go well. So they had a minimum order quantity of 80 pieces, and the total was like 300 SGD. And I was like, okay, as a noob, I had no experience, but stickers have no MOQ, guys. I got scammed, bro. I didn't get this quality, bro. Okay, this the Ayato on the left. It was after what? The Ayato on the center was after 3 days. Oh my god! And I didn't even know that the quality was this bad because all the reviews was like, oh my god, it's obvious. Oh my god, it's good. But to be fair, the reviews were talking about the paper prints, and I was spring sticker. So I did not cook, and I have like over like 80 per design. So I'm like, oh, I'm so pumped, right? But it's okay, guys. It's okay. We fucked around, we find out. But now I have a lot of stickers to decorate packages with. So there's always a way to use bags. You can either use it as freebies, my gift is freebies, or put on like packaging.
So true,
Yeah.
so true. Alright.
Yes. So again, here are some factors to consider. Remember this. This is like your formula sheet. This is your bible for supplier hunting. Make sure the reviews are what you're searching for. So if you are finding a supplier that does like sticker sheets, but all the reviews talk about how great their prints are, um, it's best to try another supplier first, or order a small amount before committing like let's say order a quantity of like 20. See if the quality is consistent. See like the reviews, right? If there's any photos, see if that the colors are still the same, accurate. See what people say. Know how long the production time takes, especially if you're doing like convention orders. And also, as always mentioned, location important, delivery important. If closer, cheaper, and customer service is king. If they are assholes, adios. But
So
this
so
is why
true.
you look at reviews to see what's good, what's not. And also be sure to know like if the product is durable. Like if you order stickers and you say the supplier say it's waterproof, check the reviews to make sure whether it's actually waterproof or not. So because one time I was selling those stickers, like so those faded Ayato stickers for 3,000 piece, and I did not know it was that bad. But hey, now I know. Make
It's
sure, yeah, that's all. Now we must go to the next part.
oh god. Oh, almost clicked the wrong one.
Okay. Yeah, we're almost there, but we are not there. Oh, we have halfway. Okay, never mind. Anyway, part for storing your merch, shipping, and other stuff. So, in this section, we'll briefly go through what is the good storage condition for your merch and like what materials you can consider and poster services. Yeah.
It doesn't work. Wait. Okay, it worked. Okay.
It,
Sorry, sorry.
don't worry, don't worry.
Why it
Again,
doesn't?
we'll stop around to find out. Okay, we are cooking chat, we are cooking.
Okay,
Just
okay.
have to busy. But yeah, for storage, right, it's easy to have. It's easier if you have different boxes for different much instead of like pumping everything in like one box. That way, it's easier for you to store it. So for me, I have like my speakers in a Ziploc bag, and it's like it's airtight Ziploc bag, so it doesn't react with the oxygen, the air, and it doesn't react to like how they turn paper yellow. I don't know. I feel chemistry, but I do know oxidation is a thing. So yes. And also, if you do live like in a humid place, always try to find like airtight containers to seal it. So this is more for epoxy chubs. Like those gummy looking acrylic chubs. Yeah, those are epoxy, and they will turn yellow after a year if you put them in a high heat area or
Yeah.
like expose them to the sunlight. The UV rays is a no-no. So make sure to store your paper products, your print stickers, and epoxy chunks and stuff like that in cool, dry locations. Like
Yeah.
especially for those living near the equator, like yeah.
If
If you
you
have
hmm?
oh wait, number
No, no. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So
it's okay.
for epoxy, you if you can't buy or find a box, you can just use a food container. That's also airtight. Um, that's good too. If it like lower quantity, I use that too. So yes, that's all. That's all.
That's okay. But yeah, one time, how to say, I did not store my keychains in with silica gel, and I live in a very high area. So like after 3 months, like the keychain, the top part, you see the golden hook part. Yeah, that thing low key rusted. So I was like, oh shit. And from there on, I learned airtight containers are the goat, and also silica gel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for paper products, try to store the items in the same temperature. Because let's say if you make die cut stickers, right? The paper can warp if you like store it in like aircon temperature or cold temperatures. You store
Mm-mm.
in a hot temperature, you store in cold temperature, like spend 80 days. And this is more for the tropical people who do not have the access of having air conditioned every 24/7, every day, every hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure like the way you store your stickers is in a good container that's tight, and also I'll say doesn't expose to the elements. Yes.
The elements. Yes.
Yeah, it sounds like animal, but it sounds like itchy. True. Don't expose to elements. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I see.
Anyways, yeah, shipping career. Who should I choose? This is a very complicated question to answer because what works for us may not work for you. But so far, it's cheaper to go with a local option. Local option being at your local post office. So some criteria I consider is the pricing. First pricing, normally the shipping cost is offset to the people who buy it, like the customers. So if the shipping is too expensive and they only want like one sticker or one charm, they probably will not buy it from you. So try to make sure like the pricing is not too X but not too like low. I mean not too X, yeah. And additionally, tracking is important, especially if you're sending orders like across the state or internationally. Because if your parcels are not tracked, once the item is lost, it's lost forever, bro. But if you have tracking, it's like postal insurance, bro. It's like insurance for your mail. You can contact the post office and they will actually be legally obliged to find the parcel back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Another thing to consider is how fast you deliver and if the quality is good. If the quality of service is trash, it's okay, just like find another courier. I think like there's a website that consolidates like all the shipping services you can use. I'm not too sure what's that, but I'll get back to you when I find that website. Yeah.
Alright. Next slide, I suppose.
Yes. Okay, so for shipping or for poster, you see what works for you. You actually see what works for you. So for me in my country, we have only like one local service, and it's the local post, which is called Singapore Post. And I use it because it allows me to ship internationally. It's cheaper, it's convenient, and it can track me. So if you can, and if only if your local services is decent, right, you should stick to your local services. Uh, but if it's not, then you can consider finding another option. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Um. Alright. This is like the supplier in Indonesia. So there's a lot of it, like GNT, GNE, and Shopee Express, and then Si Cepat also one of the courier. But the thing about the other courier, it's usually only on Java, while there's some smaller city that doesn't have it. So I recommend using like GNT. GNT have a lot of type. Usually regular or express is the best. And then for GNE, that's good for smaller city or even village. They usually have some branches there. And then if you are one of the Shopee seller, you can use Shopee Express. That's also good. They have their own branches too. Oh, and then for international, you can just use Post Indonesia because almost every smaller city have that, outside of Java too, or the main island. Um, yeah, but you need to check on which country is blocked or not in the Post Indonesia.
Like, let us cook. Because aside from regulations to take note of, like what countries you can ship or not ship to, you also need to account for the weight when you're mailing the items and charging shipping prices. Next slide.
All right,
Ah,
all right, here.
yeah. Right, if your item is very heavy, they will charge you at a large price. I mean not a very large price, but it will be more expensive than a normal parcel. But if your item is so very big, like an A0 poster, they will also be charging you a lot of money. especially if like you're not rolling up that A0 poster, you're like shipping it as the paper itself because it's hard to ship. So as long as if the item is heavy or is hard to ship, they will charge you more. And also the shipping cost in general depends on where you're going or where the item is going. Is it going to a nearby country or like halfway across the globe? Heavier items are always more expensive. And if possible, if your item is smaller, let's say when you're packing, right, and you're able to make the item a bit smaller, like instead of like, I would say, if you have like a design, right, instead of like design in a poster, right? Instead of like having the poster as like A3 poster itself, you can either like roll the poster up or fold it so it's like more compact. So the picture on the right is you see this table, yeah, this is the table of postage rates in my country before they increase the price. But you can
Wow.
see the more expensive places, I mean the more further it is away from Southeast Asia, the more expensive it is. And also it is more heavy, right? If it exceeds the limit imposed, I have to pay for more. But yeah,
Yeah, so for my experience too, from Indonesia to international, so for sending to United States, it's a lot. It's usually counted as per gram and then per dimension too. The smaller the dimension, the better the shipping. uh, eh, so and then for the Asia part, it's more like kilogram. It's but the Asia one is a lot slower for sending. I'm not really sure why too. So and it's also the dimension also count to the Europe. The dimension and they also count it with gram. The smaller the better. It's also to around Russia too, if I remember. They also count it per gram and per dimension too.
I see. Very insightful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I don't have the table.
Yeah.
I forget to screenshot them.
Alright, also, a side note, I just remembered what the website for all the shipping stuff is called, Pirate Ship. Thank you, person in chat, for pointing it out. Thank you. But yeah, moving on to the next slide. Let's see, what is next slide? Yes, choosing the right packaging. So again, choose the option that works best for you, for your merch or for you lah. So for example, if you want to send prints out, you have two options. One is you can use like those cardboard mailer, like it's called a beach mailer. It's basically like a mailer that can't get bent. But the cons of it is because it's made from paper. If it rains, you're low key cooked. But if it doesn't rain, you're not cooked. It's why it's such a but there's another option, and you can go for the more safer route, which is buying like those um, poly mailers or bubble mailers and then putting cardboard in to secure your prints. But that will make it one more costly and two heavier by a bit. So what is the right method? It depends on your cost, your budget, and your what you prioritize more. Do you prioritize like having lower cost more so more people can afford it, or do you like want to focus more on like the safety of your items being distributed? So additionally, if you're making prints or paper products, please choose the right GSM. So what is GSM? Basically the thickness. So for example, your normal everyday office paper is about 80 GSM. That's how thin it is. But for artworks and prints, right, it should be around minimum 250 GSM. So basically above 200 is good because thicker prints are harder to bend and less cardboard to secure it is needed. Yeah, and also for if you're mailing to your friends or you're mailing as a like side hustle, right? Be sure to have enough space on your packaging, on your mailing, right, on your envelope to put the person's address and your return address. Because if the item doesn't get delivered, it will be returned to you or it will be thrown away. You can choose whether you want to decorate or not, but I always recommend having like your name somewhere in the package or your name card somewhere there. Yes. And you reach the conclusion, yeah, oh, we're
Yay.
talking small, okay, we're not cooked. But
Oh.
yeah, now we'll go through to recap everything that has said so far. We'll go through the whole process step by step. So the first step is, let's say you have this idea, I want to make child merch. That's very cool, but what kind of merch do I want to make? That's why you fuck around, you find out, you draw some thumbnail, see what vibe you want to do. So for example, this image, right, I was trying to capture how to draw his hair and also what pose I want him to do. So once I have figured that out, I go back to I finalize the thumbnail, which is a small sketch of the idea. Next slide.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you can read my horrible handwriting, kudos to you. But if you can't, it's great for me. So no one can know my secrets. But yeah, once you have the concept or you know how to draw the character well, you can begin like drawing out the ideas or like finalizing your ideas for what you wanna do. So in this case, I actually wanted to draw Chow riding his flowers. I mean, it sounds cute, right? It is cute, exactly. So I wanted to cook food that I wanted to eat. So that's what I did. I cooked, and I was like, wait, but I want to make it a popsicle. I want to make it a pink chili. So the next step I did was to find a supplier that was able to do what I wanted to do. Next slide. Yeah, I found a supplier that was able to do this popsicle keychain. Low key quite expensive, but look at the vibes, bro. Look at how happy he is doing for 5 minutes. It's great. So
Naughty.
I was like, okay, and I see their past works. Their past work is pretty good. Like there were no errors. The customer service was nice. The rates was fair given the cost. They even have shipping options to my country. Really good. So okay, I ordered from them, and in the next slide, yeah, in the next slide, I inquire about like what files, what like submission details do I need to submit insurance PPI, whatever, is there a template, etc. So for this supplier, they needed me to use a white ink. So what is white ink? So basically, you submit the art by itself for a keychain, and this supplier isn't like a supplier that knows how to really format your work well. Your final keychain will be transparent, but okay, most of the Alibaba and like most of the international acrylic keychain people, they know how to make their keychain not transparent. So this white ink is to prevent the transparency. But yeah, anyway, my guy was like, "Hi brother, can you use this template and have the white ink there so we don't have to like do all the work, so we can produce it faster for you." So I was like, "Okay brother, it's on. I will cook for you. I will follow your recipe. I will use the equipment you give me." So that's what I did. I created the white ink based on using like Photoshop, and then I placed the order. Next slide.
Uh.
See, next one. And yeah, I placed the order, and the final product is a pink chilling. Wow, look at him. He's so happy swimming in water. But yeah, that's the overall process. So next slide. And
Uh.
the general merge process is one, find your supplier, find your goals, find your goods, find goods that you can do your merch for you. Then based on their requirements, you start designing. And if you don't know how many to order, you can open like interest checks or pre-orders. And last but not least, also consider shipping. Yes, we finished the whole thing.
Yay.
Oh no, we have completely asked questions. Okay, let's see if we can cook. We have 25 minutes. We have 25 minutes. So, hi guys, if you got any questions, send it in the chat. Send in the chat. If not, we will begin cooking questions. Okay, let's go. What's the first question? What is the first question?
Roll to the upper. Yes. Wait. Let me roll. Let me roll.
Yeah.
First question. Oops, wait, that's wrong.
Wait. No. Go to the slide. Next slide.
Oh, next slide first. Hey.
Yes. Okay, skip that. Okay, how to make customized complicated merch. So, for example, plushies or shakers. Find a supplier that can do it. If you don't know if they can do it, just DM them and ask like, do you do this stuff? And you can show a photo of what merch you want to do. So it will be good if they show the mock-up, because some suppliers want to see the design to see whether they can help produce it for you or whether they are able to produce it. So next slide.
Oh, next slide. Okay.
Yeah. So next slide. So this is a sample of what I wanted to do. But no, with previous one, previous one. The one with
Previous one?
the
Oh, previous
yeah,
one. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
yeah. Yeah. So this one, I wanted to do like a window charm thing, but I want the middle part to be transparent. So what I did was ask the supplier what I had to do. Then they're like, oh, make sure you had a white ink to edit your white ink to show transparency. And yeah. So additionally, in your Photoshop files, next slide.
Wait. All right.
Yeah. Be sure to label how big you want your stickers and your merch to be. So for this, I wanted to make a stampy keychain. So for suppliers, right, they'll take the longest length and they'll charge you based on the longest length. So for example, if you have like a 6 cm by 4 cm keychain you want to make, and if you order 6 cm for your keychain, the supplier will make it 6 cm. But however, if you order like 5 cm for your keychain, the supplier will make like it 5 cm by 3 cm instead of 6 cm by 4 cm. So make sure when you order your merch, you order it in the longest length. And also you need to specify in your Photoshop file what are the dimensions, what are you looking for, and label your layers. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. How do you organize storage?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Recommended use airtight boxes, silica gel. Where you can buy them is mainly like online stores. I mean like e-commerce sites like Amazon, Alibaba, or like your local domestic online shopping sites like Taobao or Shopee.
Uh, and this.
There are some examples of what you can use to store. And like this silica gel is pretty good, the orange thing, because it will turn black once it has like finished absorbing the humidity or once it reacted with all the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then how to apply for booths? This one, if you want the join anime conventions, I recommend following the organizers, their like Instagram, their Twitter, social media, because they will post when you sign up for Artist Alley is open. So you can always be on the lookout. Or you can find their website, join their mailing list. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. All right.
Yeah, everything looks up. What websites you can use to sell depends what you want and who you want to reach. So common websites to sell will be Etsy. It's a marketplace where you can search for like what you want to do. But there's not really high fees, but there's like 6 to maybe 10%, not too sure of the amount you earn, right? It goes to the company. Then there's Kofi. It's free, but you need to like direct traffic yourself. A big cartel. If you want to like edit or have some special aesthetic, you can use this. It's not free, but but you need to like it's like free for the first 5 listings, but you need to like redirect traffic yourself. And last but not least, Shopify. If you're a very big business and you're gonna have your own custom website with like doctorate, the best Avija or whatever, Shopify is the site for you. It's a bit more expensive, but it offers like analytics. Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Okay. You speed through this, then you speed through the actual questions. What's this? A standard print size. So some places, the standard print size is a bit small, some is different. So it depends on where you live. So my country, we don't have a lot of like how to say wall space because our apartments are quite small. So our print scale is around A5 to A6. But common sizes from what I see is A4, A5, and A3.
Wait. Okay.
Okay. How many items should I order? If you can do a sample, if not, try to like get 5 pieces or order for the MOQ. Again, try to hold interesting checks or pre-orders to determine how many to order. And we are ordering for events. Remember that Pantolini graph earlier. Try to order based on like, the amount you think will sell. But if you're not too sure, if you think your item is popular, you can order 10 or 15. Yeah. Okay. Second last question for this section. Best suppliers for common products. Again, depends on your budget. So if you are able to find a supplier locally that can do your stickers for you, use them. But if you can't, then you may want to go for more international options I don't know, not too sure what's the best because supply internationally, but always have a list of reliable suppliers, so you know if the quality changes over time, you know who to switch to. Okay, and how to identify buyer trends. So it depends. Let's say if you want to know what people like, right? Like, and you want to sell online, you can see like what people normally buy, or you can just like see like what people look at, or like what they like and stuff. It's a bit invasive, but like just don't be too rude and just see lah. Okay, and also note that trends change over the time, but I recommend you make the merch that you like and hashtag be the change you want to see instead of just making Honkai Star Rail merch because everyone's making Honkai Star Rail merch. Don't do it if you don't like it. You don't play the game or you don't really like drawing the characters. Do it because you like it. Because people can tell whether your products have passion or love in it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now we will actually be answering the questions here. Yeah. Okay, what's the first question?
The first question. The first question is this if I. Oh, Hasna typing.
Oh my god, wait, our assistant's typing.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay. Okay, let me just go. Wait, let me cook.
Yay!
Let me cook. Wait, hold on. Okay, let's see. Going to have questions about shipping the merch. How do you find the right goods and working the labels and stuff? I want to ship out stuff, but shipping is unfortunately the main career here, and I don't know where to find alternatives and stuff like that. Okay, so for this question, yeah. So for this question, I recommend you can use Pirate Sheet to see what is the best, cheapest supply. I mean, the cheapest carrier for you. And as for labels, actually most of the shipping sites, right, they will have like a guide on how to do your labels. Number, do you have any experience in formatting addresses for mailing?
For wait, what?
Yeah, international mailing. Do you know like if there's like any template or any way to format addresses? Or if like
Oh.
different countries have different ways? Yeah.
Usually you put your firstly you put your name. Is it for local or international?
Oh yeah.
There's
Local
different.
depends, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
If
local there's a different format, but if it's international, it's like based on each country, right?
yeah, but usually I usually put like my name first and then the address. For international, usually they ask what the inside, so I put like toys, and
Oh yeah,
then
like must declare the stuff inside the
yeah.
parcel. Yeah.
So why I don't put like any food or candies inside of it? They gonna be
Oh,
suspicious. Yeah, I really want to put some candy inside, but unfortunately the law said no food. So I just put toys in it. And then the address. So the most important thing is the zip code. Don't forget about that. And then the address, usually it's the address, and then the city. If you are from smaller city, you can put the sub district, and then if you are from the village, you can put the village too. And then what Indonesian word? What the word of kecamatan mean? I forget, but the better the better the address, the better chance the package will came. But usually if it not came, it can be sent to the sender again. So yes, don't worry about that.
Don't worry. As long as you have your return address written on the back. So like for return address, if you don't boxes, you can rent a PO box, but that is if you have the money. If not, then yeah, you gotta just put your address there. It's mainly for the shipping logistics to know who to return to. And so when you like ship parcels, whether it be local or overseas, as if you're using like the tracking option, the postal company wants to know what it's like, so they can make sure you're not shipping anything illegal like bombs or like hazardous liquids or like alcohol and things like that. So yeah, but if you go to the post office, they're very nice. They will help you out step by step. But if not, there's always tutorials and guides for free. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Next.
That's all for that question. Zero.
Thank you for asking. Let's do the next one.
Okay, the next one, we must go all the way to the top. So the very first question we have was from Stasi. So they ask, do most suppliers allow multiple designs for MOQ? So if like an MOQ is 100, can I make 4 designs, like 25 pieces of each design?
That's actually depend on the supplier.
It kind of depends.
Um.
So, yes, number two.
Oh, I'm gone. Okay. Sorry. So like there is a supplier that actually allowed one design one piece, but there's also a supplier that allowed like one design for 5 piece. So that's depend on the supplier. You can usually ask them first, or you can see the description. What do they want? What is their rules about it? So yeah.
Yeah, some suppliers, they are quite flexible, but for more complicated merch, they have no choice but to stick to the minimum order quantity. But suppliers who allows you to like share the MOQ would mainly be like stuff like Burberry's or Wool Agree. Like it's mainly like those acrylic keychain sandy products. Okay, yeah, we go to try to
Which one?
What else? Okay. Wow. Can I make 4 designs, 25 pieces of each design? Yeah, you can, but you just need to ask the supplier if it's possible. So what you do is, first ask the supplier, what's the MOQ like for this product or this idea? Then if they say you need to like order minimum of 100, then you ask them, can you like split the designs? If you can, right, then you can ask for a quotation and pay them, and they'll like probably do the work for you. But if you can't, just find another supplier, or you can consider other sources. Like instead of doing this merge type, you can do a different merge type. That way you can aim if there's a lower MPU. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think does that answer your question for that part? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, let's just move on to the next one from the same individual. Um, wait, let me see. What did they say? How to tell if it's a middleman? I couldn't hear clear. It's not so Alibaba middleman. Actually, no. Most of the Alibaba like Chinese stores, right? They are the actual stores from the mainland. But the thing is that some of the stores are like, you know how Vogue's has like below plushy products and manju products, and every time like you order from Vogue's regarding their like their plushy products, it's always different when you order like from the previous time. That's because they are a middleman for that specific product. Like like Vogue's is more of an acrylic type, so whatever much they want to offer but they can't do, they will ask like their partners to help produce, and then sometimes there's some like communication issue which like results in different merch, or the merch being different each time you order it. So how do you tell if they are middleman? You see if they are reviews, right? Their reviews, you see the quality. Is the quality different from what they ordered before? Is there anyone complaining about inconsistent like products? Like I ordered this manju, I ordered this squishy, but it's different from the other time I ordered it. If there's this like difference, is there's like a 70% chance there's a middleman. But if not, then they're just not middleman now. But Alibaba, most of the stores there, they just sell the items they are quite proficient in making. But here they are reviews it. If not, you can just see what other people say about them online. Like there are some like blogs or Twitter threads or Tumblr posts that will be like, oh, I tried this supplier before this house, or like does that do or is that good? So also why do manufacturers, okay, this is a question from the same person. Why do manufacturers keep asking for design first? They won't give estimated first. Okay, so for yeah, for this question, uh, suppliers want to know how big your item is, so they know what's the how much they have to charge you to make the item. So let's say you are planning to do like a keychain, but you don't know what size it is, right? And the suppliers also don't know how much to charge for you, and then that way, it's like a bit of a stalemate. So if possible, try to like let them know the estimated sizes you're ordering. It doesn't have to be the 100% final size of the stuff you're ordering. Just let them know like, oh, I'll probably be ordering like a 6 to 8 cm keychain, and then the guy will be like, oh, so you want this? Okay, cook for you. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see.
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
So I think the next question is any tips for to source for manufacturer?
Or any tips? Oh, I think for that one, yeah, it depends on where you're located again. So if you are like in, let's say, if you're in like America, right, there's actually this Discord server that is mainly full of American artists that share stuff about supply. I think it's called like Artists Alley International Network. So just pass the verification check to make sure that you're not artist, and you'll be able to like talk to like these people to see more about experiences. And I think one of the channels they have is like supply reviews, and like how there's also like another channel on how to find suppliers. But if you're not too sure, you don't have this access to these resources, Google, first Google, see what suppliers out there, then you filter based on the reviews. If there's no reviews, it's a bit risky. But if there's some reviews, you can try out and order in small quantities. Yeah.
Yeah, for my experience in Indonesia, you can check on so there's this thing in Twitter called base account. Usually it's like collective people who make merch. Or you can check on Facebook. You can join the groups, learn about manufacturer, and then learn which manufacturer is good, which that's not, and then you just join their Discord server. That also work. Usually they will handle how to find the product that you want. Okay, should we? Next question is what are some merch that are more risky to get produced due to the production cost?
Much that are risky to be produced based on production costs. I would be mainly the much that's like liquid, like how to say, much that's risky to produce. It's like if there's a lot of like parts to the item. Let's say you want to make a acrylic standee, but this standee has like 10 parts, right? Yeah, it's gonna be a bit risky because like each of the supplier's machine may not be able to guarantee that all 10 of these parts can be fully connected together. So the more riskier stuff are either stuff that like never heard of before or not as common, like liquid shapers, right? That's a bit risky. Or like materials or like acrylic stuff that's made from different materials. Like instead of like acrylic, it's made from like flowers and stuff. So also a bit risky. And items that just have a lot of components to it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's better to open interest forms to check on the people that if they want to make it before you make it, you can just like make a mock up and then make a interest check. Do you guys want this like that? And if they say majority say yes, you can go forward.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, it would be good, right, if you show your supplier photos or mock-ups or like examples or like not your full design, but like examples of what you want the item to look like, so they will understand Oh, that's how the final product's supposed to look like, and then they can cook for you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Okay, let me answer the next one. We have 15 minutes. Okay.
next question is
What do you recommend for making stickers on your pillow? Stickers, making stickers on your own. You can try getting a small printer. There's pre-cut machine, but I'm not too sure if pre-cut is good. But stickers, you can even do die cut. You get a pre-cut. Yeah. Okay. Next question.
someone asked, when you starting out, should you start worrying about taxes? How will it work?
Oh, taxes. This one is an interesting question because they Texas is mainly more for the Americans. You guys, unfortunately, will have to deal with this a bit more harshly. But depends on each country. So each country has different taxes, right? For my country, we don't have to declare taxes unless you're making like over $1 million. Yeah, we consider a small business lah. But for other countries such as USA, even the booth, right, I think you need to apply for like a $250 setup per day. And this is where the power of friendship comes in handy because yeah, guys, group order together, booth together with amigos. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Texas, yeah, it depends on your country. So you probably need to require your own guy or your own like how's it called, the tax people for it.
Yeah. Next question. Is getting people to pre-order better when you're running on budget? They say it's like having people pay and you use the money to buy their stuff. As far as I aware of how it work.
Okay, so yeah, if you're on a budget or you have not a lot of cash, right? Yeah, pre-order is good, but make sure when you open pre-orders, right, the prices you put for pre-orders will cover like your costs completely. So for example, if you pre-order from this supplier, but this supplier fucks up and makes like the acrylic machines the wrong way, make sure like you're still able to like remake the product the way that you want it to be. So that's why you should charge your items fee at least like three times the cost price, or like a bit more than the cost price. If not, you're not able to like satisfy your customers and also like have enough money to buy stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I think it's better to at least have some just in case saving if the supplier accidentally fuck your item up. So yeah. Oh wait, when
Yeah.
finding supplier how to? Oh, that's it. That's another question. There's another question.
What
Oh,
is nothing? Like
when when finding
when
a
finding.
supplier, how do you figure out if they will sell your design off?
Oh, this one is more for the Alibaba side because some of the sites, how to say, I mean, some of the stores they will have like this suspiciously familiar art that you've seen somewhere before, like on my feed, like on like Twitter. So if most artists, right, if they do find their suppliers like selling art design, they'll inform like online on social media or in their art servers. So yeah, join Artist Alley International Network. Yeah, if not, then um, you just check the reviews. If someone puts a very negative review and they say like, "Oh, I found out this company is selling my stuff," then please, yeah. But most of the times, if you ask like the client or the customer service straight out, right, they will probably not answer it right away. This is why research is important. If they have been in the business for like more than like 3 years or 5 years, you can probably trust the guy. But if it's like this guy just spawned out of nowhere, yeah, it's a bit risky.
Next question. Are plushie the same, just more fuck around and find out than the usual merch?
Plushies. Okay, plushies. You mean like the toys, right? I'm gonna assume it's like the toys. So this one, you have to do multiple rounds of sampling, like like prototyping with the designer. I mean with the manufacturer. So you send the design for plushies, send the top, front, back, side, like all angles, all possible angles. Like like every design, there's the front view, the side view, the back view, the top view, the bottom view. Like send it to your supplier, send mock up what it looks like, colors you will be using for the plushie. Yeah. So these kind of things, right? Before you commit to a mass order, you will have to make an initial deposit and like commit to a prototype the supplier. It can be a bit costly, but once you like how to say you're assured that oh this is the guy for you, then you can commit to the mass order. Yeah.
I think that's all, huh? Let me do a bit scrolling.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Actually, if you want to make like more cost efficient or more budget friendly plushies, you can consider making maju like those circle ball. Is cheaper and it's customizable. I mean, not really like plushie, but hey, it's a lower MOQ. Because like even the design, I want a manufacturer to design like all your like a big plushie with like very unique stuff. For example, like a Doctor plushie, they will have to like cook the how to say do the template from scratch. Like there's a they have to like do a lot of things to make sure it reflects your design. So that's why the MOQ for blush is like the big boys. The custom one is like about 50 pieces. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Um. Uh. What was?
Yeah.
I think that's.
Um.
I think that's all, right?
Oh, that's all. Oh,
Yeah, I think.
sheesh.
Yosh! Finally.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. This is one of the first time I finished like a merch 101 slide. I used to overrun by like 23. So that's great.
Let's go. You did it. And we did it. I forgot I'm in here too.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, then.
Yeah. Oh my god, we can show the ending slide. That's great. I think. Wait, any more questions?
Oh.
Wait,
Oh, there's one. There's one.
We got two more. We got two more. Okay. So how do you market merch? Okay, so market merch. Social media. You can put like interest traps. Use hashtags. Right. There's also like some specific accounts that are promote merch. Like there's a Genshin merch promotion account. If I start real one also. Depends. And I recommend you can like send if you can like share your interest chat with like your friend groups or like in servers like Discord servers. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a bit more questions. Okay. If you can speak Chinese, is it better to use Taobao or Alibaba? Yeah, I definitely recommend Taobao. If you can speak Chinese, use Taobao because they will charge you in the Chinese currency instead of USD, which is the standard currency for Alibaba. So that way you're able to like save more on your cost. Yeah, but then you must make sure that your Chinese proficiency is there. If not, they won't be able to help you.
Which one was it again? Finding. No,
Wait,
that's.
Oh, that's let's see.
I think the
Yeah,
question.
any more questions?
Yeah, how about the Silvio
Oh,
one?
there's one from Silvio. Is letting people to pre-order better when you're running off budget? Yeah, pre-ordering is better in general, but some people just like buying when you have stock, so they don't have to wait. The bad thing about pre-orders is that people will have to wait for you, wait for your merch to be ready, and do few rounds of testing if you want to do prototype before like selling yourself. But if you're on a budget, pre-ordering is good. But if you don't want to make people wait, you can just like order some stock to get ready in advance. But I just recommend pre-ordering more. I just like pre-ordering.
Oh yeah, there's one more question. I heard a lot of people talk about going to convention with another person, but have you guys tried to go solo? If so, what was it like?
By the way, it's a WPS. Oh my gosh, wait, I must lock it.
Wait, what?
So I have solo is okay. It depends. So even you moving is okay. Moving you need like a lot of experience. Like you got to legit fuck around to find out. So normally, when you start moving, right, or go to convention with things like that, I recommend signing up with a group of friends. At least like two people. So you can like how to say take turns rotating the room, take turns like helping setting up things like that. But I recommend you only go solo if you have one enough like a lot of merch to put on your table, and two if you have enough money to buy the whole table. Not for a convention table. How it works is that depending on the country it is, like one table can be like 1.8 meters or 4 or like 6 feet, I think. And it'll cost like $500, and that's not very honest. There's a bit scope for that. That's why you split like your group friends to like get cheaper rates. Or more like share the group orders, like split the cost.
Yeah, the cost for the booth is really pricey, and also benefit having another person in your booth is like they actually give you a free marketing to promote you. Yeah, that's the thing about having another person in your booth. It will give you free promotion in social media because you go like I will be booting with this, I'll be booting with that, like that. And not
Okay, and
yeah, and not just online. You when booting, people will see, oh, this person is good, and then they will look at your product too.
yeah, because like when you start out booking, it's very common to not earn back a lot of the money you like spend on the merch and on the booth, right? So like it takes time for you to like get that cloud, but more importantly, get to like know people in the community or like talk to customers and like get them to buy your stuff. So if you're booking the first time ever, go with friends. Bonus points if these friends have experience in booking or online store or ordering together or working with people. And if you're gonna go solo, make sure you have enough merch to cover the table. Because if you don't have a lot of merch, right, that means you're low key like wasting money on empty tables things. Yeah.
Also remember to bring change because like cash is really important in there.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I
Yeah,
think.
booking is genuinely quite expensive, but that's why we are cooking for ourselves. We're not really making money. Hashtag IPC, please don't catch me. I'm broke and I'm not beating the broke artist allegations. Okay, we have about 3 minutes left. Any last questions? Any very last questions? We are seeing two people typing in chat. Okay, let's bring it to them.
Bringing popcorn to see who win.
No way.
I'm kidding.
Number the one cooking. Number the one cooking. Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, last question. You know I
Aww,
love this panel. Oh my god, thank you very much.
thank you.
I hope this panel helps you a lot. Okay, now let's go conclusion.
uh,
Speedrun.
oh wait,
Wow.
oh wait, there's another slide? There's
Yeah. How about the
okay.
the shameless self
Oh
promotion? So
yes.
if you just want more tutorials on booking or merch in general, I have this specific Instagram highlight of my social media. Okay, moving on. Next one. I low key, I'm also selling merch to Con. Yeah, get
Yeah,
your
yeah, get
Con.
it. She's on
Yeah,
the
I didn't have enough time to cook more, but yeah, okay.
she's on the street A.
Yeah.
Go. Go.
Yes, A2. Next question.
Catch one. Two, there. Go to the street A,
Yes,
street A.
you see the whole thing. You
Go
see the
street
whole
A.
thing. Yeah, it sounds like yeah, you can
Go,
along.
go, go,
Yeah.
go. Go.
Follow up. This has been your host, MinsqArt, and the number Kisa. Go.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Okay,
Yes,
thank you
okay.
guys.
Thank you.
Dear God.
Wow.
I forget we have this. I forget we have this. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yay. Woo. Oh, thank God.
Otsukare.
Thank you,
We will send the
everyone.
slides one day.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
soon, someday soon. But like, we will let you guys know. Yeah.
Yay. Thank you for coming. Remember to check Mint's Fatuicon sales.
My booth A2. Yeah. Come.
Yeah, but
Okay, 1 second. Okay, no seconds left. Okay, thank you everybody. Goodbye. Adios.
goodbye.
Oh no, it's
Okay.
adios.
How do I